One of the greatest discussions that has been going on for quite a long time now is who is better between Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. I mean, they are both young, have some skills, and they are both great goal scorers. Not only that, but they have also humiliated players on the field, making them look like children. Well, Mbappe has done some things to players that have left the fans wowed. He possesses a high level of skill, which is why he stands out in the world of football at such a young age. But what has he done to some players out there that is humiliating? Let's find out. Mbappe has been destroying defenders while at PSG, and he is not going to stop anytime soon. There was this one time where he just stepped past a defender like he was not even there. Mbappe received the ball from one of his teammates while he was at the edge of the line. The defender thought he could pressure Mbappe into sending the ball out of the game, but he was in for a shock. Mbappe just did what he does best, a back heel move. This seems to be his signature move because he does do it a lot, and just like that, the defender was left watching as Mbappe rushed past him and towards the goal. However, if Mbappe's foot had only been a few inches to the pitch, then it could have been a foul. Mbappe has some skill when it comes to dribbling. When PSG was facing off against FC Nantes, the French footballer decided to humiliate one of their defenders, passing him like he was not there. As usual, Mbappe received the ball when he was close to the line, but this time the defender was quite far. So when the defender started closing in, Mbappe decided it was time to make a run for it. And just like that, in one simple move, Mbappe passed the ball between the defender's feet and went on with his game. The interesting thing is how the defender opened up the leg wide for Mbappe to just pass the ball between them, and by the time the defender was turning around, Mbappe was well on his way to proceeding with the attack. Mbappe had the ball and had no way of turning around to pass it to one of his teammates, so he saw that the best thing to do was draw them closer to the edge of the pitch, and so Mbappe, still preventing them from touching the ball, pulled two defenders towards the corner of the field. But little did these defenders know that they were going to be humiliated. The moment Mbappe got a chance to turn and face the other side of the pitch, he decided to just lob the ball over the two defenders and to the other player. The defenders were left watching the ball as it went over them, and there was nothing they could do. Mbappe has a habit of sending defenders flying in the opposite direction. This was the case during one of the games where PSG was facing off against Amiens SC. When Mbappe received the ball, one of the defenders was closely following him as he made a run for it. At this point, Mbappe thought it was important to lose the defender, so Mbappe decided to stop running and weigh his options. At this point, the defender started coming close to him, making sure that he was standing on the side that Mbappe was supposed to go, but Mbappe had other plans. All he did was take a step in the opposite direction, forcing the defender to rush towards him in that direction, and with a flick of the ball, Mbappe was already going in the opposite direction. The defender probably had a moment to think about where he was supposed to be going. Defenders never seem to get enough of Mbappe. During this game against Monaco, a defender decided to go for Mbappe, but he was served with the same move as before. A little move to the opposite side, then a flick here and a run there. Just by watching this, you can tell that Mbappe is exceptionally fast, but this time, when he actually made a run for it, this defender still stuck with him. In the end, when Mbappe wanted to pass the ball, the defender had already caught up with him, but since the defender was at speed, Mbappe just slowed down and changed directions, sending the defender flying past him. There are some times when the game gets a little rough, but even at such times, Mbappe still manages to do what he does best. He still manages to beat the defenders even in a very tight corner. Mbappe was almost at the line on the side of the goal when a defender kinda went rough on him, and even though he tripped for a short while, he still managed to gain his balance as well as control of the ball. In fact, he was able to dribble past another defender like it was nothing. However, the same defender who made Mbappe stumble was back for another round, and this time, he made sure that Mbappe actually fell down. Playing in the forward position gets you a lot of chances to showcase your skills, as well as your finishing power, but these are also the people who face a lot of rough defenders. Because of this, they have to be quick on their feet or else they will fall every time. Thankfully, Mbappe is pretty quick on his feet, which is why he is able to step over some defenders who decide to go a bit rough on him. This defender tried to go rough on him, but he was able to balance and still move past him. The moment he was past him, it was time to run. He ran through the pitch, passing yet another defender who seemed a bit confused and eventually making an assist on one of the most awesome goals ever. This was truly some great play. Mbappe has made a defender feel as though they don't know how to run or though they do not have any speed. One thing that has helped Mbappe in his career is the fact that he is fast. Not only that, but even his acceleration is on point. This is why he's able to run past defenders like they're not even there. And this is why he made the whole stadium feel as though this defender had no speed. The defender saw Mbappe coming and the only thing he could do was try and catch up with Mbappe and overpower him. But there was one problem. He could not even keep up with Mbappe. Mbappe literally ran from the middle of the pitch past two defenders and to the box area. And even though he did not manage to score, it was the run that was so fascinating. To understand how fast Mbappe is, then you should definitely watch this video. It was in extra time and PSG was facing off against LOSC. Even though PSG were already ahead, they would still do their best to score, and who was the man to do that? Well, Mbappe, to be precise. LOSC were taking a corner kick and everyone was crowded near PSG's goalpost, including their goalkeeper. However, LOSC were not lucky enough and the ball was cleared. The moment Mbappe saw this, he immediately started sprinting, passing the defenders and making it all the way to the opponent's goal post, scoring as easily as ever. Even though it was one of the easiest goals ever scored, we have to give credit to the incredible speed that Mbappe ran at and the gas that this kid has. PSG were facing off against Angers SCO and they were leading 2-1. There was a lot of tension, mainly because the opponent was trying to score an equalizer rather than take a defeat home with them. However, it seems that tough tension is what fuels Mbappe because he was performing exceptionally well. Mbappe single-handedly dribbled past not one, not two, not three, but 4 defenders. He managed to stay calm throughout all and dribbled past them as though they were not even there. That is some level of skill right there. Mbappe has some impressive skills and he has definitely humiliated a couple of defenders as well as goalkeepers. And the thing is, he seems to be getting better and better as he grows older and becomes more familiar with the game. So what do you think of Mbappe's skills? Let us know in the comment section below. Oh, and please subscribe to our channel. We have some great videos planned, so you better be ready for the next one. Thanks for watching.